How many cases have been dropped under your name?
I cannot remember.
Have you been charged and have cases dropped?
Yes,
How many?
and many times.
Many times. And what were those cases about?
Assault, driving, or not driving, reckless driving, fraud. There are many. I cannot. Perhaps if we had SAP 69 printed,
You will have those.
Yeah.
Is there a murder case that has been dropped on your cases?
Yes, that's correct.
What happened?
It was dropped. The state must.
What happened? Why did they say you murdered somebody?
It happened.
You murdered somebody?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, isn't that personal?
Murder, personal.
Can you ask me for, no. To say why?
Maybe Kastwana murder.
No.
Personal.
Okay. If me and somebody had a fight and he died,
oh,
and you ask me why?
I'm asking what happened.
No, there was a fight.
There was a fight.
It was an intentional.
Did you shoot that person?
No, it was physical. And he fell on his neck.
He fell. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then that case was dropped.
That case was finally was dropped.
It was dropped.
Yes.
As a self-defense.
No, it was not. If a self-defense, it means I was found not guilty.
Were you found guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Okay, let's go back then. That case was dropped.
If you say self-defense, it means I was found not guilty. The court found out that it was not an intentional killing. But if it was dropped, it means it was withdrawn.
I sound confused. Are you saying you were charged?
Yes, and the matter was withdrawn.
The matter was withdrawn.
That's correct.
Were you found guilty?
No.
But the case was dropped.
The case was withdrawn.
On what basis?
I don't know. What was the thing?
And which court was this?
It's in Mabatu.
This handler of yours, was he involved in getting that case dropped?
No.
The handler that passed on?
No, there were no witnesses. The other witness could not come to court.
There were no witnesses. Hold that thought. There were no witnesses, Chair.
Please hold on, Shongwe. I just want to establish at what point was the case withdrawn? Was it enrolled?
Yes, it was enrolled. It went to court, set for trial, and it was withdrawn because of the part of the witness. Well, the thing is, I did not really hear what was the purpose of withdrawal, but I was in court.
So when you say it was withdrawn, you mean it was withdrawn by the prosecution?
By the state, yes.
By the prosecutor?
Yes.
So they didn't communicate the decision to you? I mean, the reason for withdrawal?
It must have been written in the docket. I was there in court and the matter was withdrawn.
At the time when the matter was withdrawn, where were you? Were you in prison or outside?
No, I was in court.
You were out on bail? No.
Yes, in bail.
On bail, you are out on bail.
That's correct.
So you are saying the witnesses did not attend?
No, there was no witness. Well, the day when I was in court, there was no witness. And the second time, from the statement of the witness, because remember, the incident happened between me and this person. It was only me and him. So the state did not actually have the necessary case to prove.
Did you plead?
No, I did not plead.
You did not plead?
Yes.
So how were you going to plead to the case? Because the way you are narrating it, here, you are saying you knew what happened to him. You had a fight and then he passed on.
Yes.
So is that the same evidence you were going to give in court?
Yes, but it was not an intentional. He fell on his
yes. Leg. But I'm saying you are not going to deny the merits that he died because you had a physical fight and he did not survive. Yes. Okay. No, thank you.
When that happened, were you now deregistered or were you still registered as an agent? In fact, which year? Maybe that will make things easy for me to understand. Were you then registered or deregistered at that time?
It was in 2010. Yes, I was an agent at the time.
Yeah, what I'm saying, were you registered?
Yes, I was an agent.
That was before you were deregistered as an agent?
No. See, these are two processes of being registered as an informant and being registered.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, but after when you are recruited to be an agent, it happened in 2009, and this incident happened in 2010.
Yeah, but you were registered within a year. But anyway, it will come at a later stage. Thank you, Chair.
Was it a female or male?
So male.
Male.
That's correct.
And then when they charged you, the charge was it culpable homicide or murder?
It was murder, and then it was murder. But my defense was intending to apply for to convert it to culpable homicide. But before the trial, then the matter was withdrawn.
You had already pleaded?
Yes, I was going to plead not guilty.
No, I'm asking if you had pleaded.
Yes, in a Schedule 6, what happens? Yes, that's correct. In a Schedule 6 of Schedule 5-6, you have to plead, yes, before going to trial. I pleaded not guilty.
Yeah, and when you plead not guilty, they would have said to you, you are charged with the murder of so and so and so, whatever. Do you understand the charges? You say yes, and then you plead not guilty or guilty, then you say not guilty. So they told you it's murder.
That's correct.
Which means there was a prima facie evidence of murder.
I don't know.
No, that's why they charged you with murder. If they didn't have a prima facie case of murder, they would have changed it themselves into culpable homicide.
That's correct.
And then witnesses didn't show up.
There was no witness. He was very far. When I took this person to the clinic, then this person arrived.
Okay.
And he later passed on.
No, thanks.
Shocking revelations. I'm shocked and I'm also disgusted. I don't know about you guys. That you have this fellow called Brown Mogotsi who has had so many brushes with the law. And he continues to behave as a law unto himself because he is protected. Just listen to him, how many brushes with the law he has had, and the scale or the measure of his criminal offenses. The fact is that if you and I were to be on the wrong side of the law, on the same charges that Brown Mogotsi had and were withdrawn or squashed off, we wouldn't survive. This then explains why Brown Mogotsi interferes with the police work. It is because of this protection that he enjoys from senior police officials, but not just senior police officials, but also senior politicians in the country. By senior politicians in the country, I'm referring to the ANC leaders. This explains and confirms that indeed the man has close ties with the likes of Cyril Ramaphosa and Senzo Mchunu. To even go as far having murdered a person, and he has never stood trial for that. The charges were just squashed. Really, as people of this country, we should be disgusted with the ANC and its government. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Tebos Khosana. The name of the platform is IZWI LABANSUNDU, the voice for Africans. Kamakuma Africa.